Today I wanted to talk to you about free plus shipping. What is it? How can you use it? And how can you reap the benefits of this very interesting business model? Now, am I a fan of it? I don't know. It depends on the niche. So first of all, what exactly is free plus shipping? We hear these people talk about it and we don't actually know exactly what it is. So basically, I go and one of the most common products that are advertised like this are watches. I go and I make an ad and I say that this watch is $0. Okay, it's literally free. You just have to pay shipping. Or, we see these guys give away those books, right? They're giving away these great big books and they're like, yeah, you just have to cover the charge of shipping and it's free, right? That's it. So we give away this product and the cost on this product, is $2, $3. They're marginal cost products. We're drop shipping these, right? We're drop shipping. I'm just going to write drop shipping these just so we're all on the same page. If you're not sure what drop shipping is, I have a link to a video where I describe drop shipping below this. We're drop shipping these for $2.75 and we're charging $5 in shipping. So basically, we end up gaining about $2.25. So yes, it's free plus shipping, but there are some profits to be made. Now, does this sound like a good idea? And I have, or is it? Okay, for this $2.25, we net gain $2.25, or is it $2.25? Well, we have a couple other factors in here. We actually have one big expense that people seem to ignore, right? I'm just going to put MKT. We've got marketing expenses there that we have to account for. So whether you're hiring an influencer or not, we have to judge this. So basically, the people who are successful on free plus shipping models are the ones who own the great big pages. They have the massive groups on Facebook. They have the huge Instagram followings, or they know someone who does. And that's where we're getting this. But the goal of free plus shipping, this is where people use clickbait to acquire you, is they tell you that you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars on free plus shipping, right? So then you buy their programs. Adrian Morris is a big one for this. Then you buy his program trying to learn about this, thinking that you can actually make that much money. But really, you're playing with, at the end of the day, probably around $1 per order profit, maybe with all your costs. You're going to be crushing it to be around that point if you're selling something like a watch for $5 free plus shipping. Sometimes books are a little bit better. Magazines, they charge $19.99 for shipping, which, again, I don't understand how consumers want to fall for that. But what we have to look at is free plus shipping models are looked at the wrong way. You shouldn't be looking at them for profit. What you should be looking at is you're acquiring one of the greatest things in marketing, emails. You're getting people's emails. If you can convince them a good free plus shipping offer, now you're building your email list at an insane rate. That's what the goal is from free plus shipping. And to be honest with you, in most circumstances, if you're actually good with email marketing, I would be okay with a negative $1, no more than that, negative $1 to acquire someone's email address if I knew it was a niche that a consumer was dedicated to, and I could verify that my consumers that I was spending $1 to get their email were verified to be purchasers in the future, right? So coaching, for example, with what I put out for my videos, and I have free information that you guys can download sometimes. I'll do a PDF on something and you guys download that. Well, I get your email address and I'll pay up to $1 for that. That's kind of where I find my sweet spot is, the risk that I'm willing to take, because I'm very good at email marketing. So that's kind of the advantage from this. Now, don't think about free plus shipping in the opportunity that this is something that you should just start up if you've never done anything. To be honest with you, I never ever recommend free plus shipping. I don't do it. I only recommend it if someone has a very successful store already and they can have that cash flow deficiency. But if you're just beginning, free plus shipping is one of the worst models you can possibly use, okay? It used to be good, okay, but now it's just not. Everyone's recognized what it actually is. Whenever they see free plus shipping, they know that they're paying $5 or $10 in that shipping checkout, right? So now we lose the ability to acquire those customers. It comes off as a scam, and it ultimately just doesn't work. If you're trying to sell a watch, charge them for the watch. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. And people who are using free plus shipping, you guys are doing the wrong product selections, right? A watch, I don't want a cheap watch, because if you're giving me a free watch, I know it's crap, right? I know it's garbage, right? A book, better, but choose things that people would expect to be, very cheap. Like, give away a fidget spinner for all I care. If you would have caught that trend, that would have been a great one to do. Free plus shipping on a fidget spinner, because people know that they're cheap products. But who wants a cheap watch? That's not really something that's cool. Watches are a big status symbol, so we don't really want to buy the cheap watches in that sense. So choose your products wisely. You need to make sure that your costs are low if you're going to do this. But again, the end of the day, I don't really recommend this unless you're a very good email marketer. If you're a very good email marketer, go right ahead, acquire those email addresses. But for a lot of you guys that are thinking about starting up an e-commerce or just started an e-commerce, free plus shipping is probably not the model for you. To be honest, if you're watching this video, that pretty much summarizes that free plus shipping is not for you. So I hope you guys understand that. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please comment. I really appreciate it if you subscribe. That's the only reason I keep doing this. I know you guys always get this cliche, cheesy ending to your YouTube videos, but that's what helps me become more popular on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.